Good afternoon, my dear students. Today we will continue our lesson modal verbs, and I hope you have clearly understood the uses of can, could, will, would, shall and should modal verbs which were discussed in the last video. So today we are going to learn the uses of the rest of the modal verbs, and these are may, might, must, ought to, used to and need. So let us know them one by one. At first, may and might. May and might are used to take permission. May is used to denote the actions of present time and might is used to denote the same of past time. Look at the examples. May I come in? I asked my teacher if I might rub the board. So, the first sentence is in present tense and the second one is in past tense. In the second sentence, you see asked is there, so we can clearly understood that it is in past tense. So for this, the modal verb might is used. If I might rub the board, we did not use may here. We used might. Clear? Now we also use may and might to express possibility. Here also, may is used for present action and might is used for past action. It may rain today. It might rain yesterday. See, today indicates present action and yesterday indicates past action. So, according to the time or tense, we used may and might. May was used for present action and might was used for past action. Clear? Now our next modal verb is must. It is used to express obligation. Obligation means duty. Must is also similar to have to. It expresses the action which has to be done. For example, you must finish your homework now. It means you have to finish your homework now. No option is there. So, must is used for compulsory action. That the action which we have to do, we do not or we cannot deny it. Clear? Now the next one is ought to. It is also used to express obligation. Obligation means what? As I said, obligation means duty. And you may understand that it is also like must. But there is a difference between their uses. We use ought to express moral duty. So what is moral duty? Moral duty means the right or sensible thing that we should do, we should follow. Now have these examples to make it clear. The students ought to be punctual at school. We ought to follow traffic rules. As you can clearly see, these two sentences talk about our moral duties. A student should be punctual at school. He or she should not come school late. And we, as citizens, should follow traffic rules properly. We should not disobey our traffic rules. So here, moral duty is expressed through these two sentences. Now, let's see what is the next modal verb. And the next modal verb is used to. We use used to refer to the repeated actions or daily actions of past. But we no longer continue the action at present. For example, he used to walk early in the morning. I used to ride a bicycle to school every day. So, here used to indicates the habits of walking or riding a bicycle in past. He does not walk now, present days. And I do not ride a bicycle to school now. So, these two sentences are in past tense. Now, one more thing, these two modal verbs, ought to and used to, always carry the word to along with them. So, students always put the word to after these two modal verbs. These are ought to and used to. Clear? Now let's move to the next one, that is need. As you can understand by the word need, that it is used to indicate necessity or requirements. So when we require something, we use this modal verb need. For example, I need your help, I need a black pen, etc. And students, remember, need sometimes is used in negative form too. For example, you need not wait for him, they did not hurry up. So that is all for today, and I hope you have clearly understood the uses of may, might, must, ought to, used to and need. And students, if you still have any doubt, you will go through all the videos of modal verbs again and again. Thank you, students.